Hey guys, Sarge here. Hope you're doing good. Monday, November 1st. Alright, we're going to talk about our friends in China here. Evergrande is not running out of money yet, says a bond expert who expects China's government to force collaborations between stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? Well, anybody who's got a buck tied into there. Now watch, there's a little part of the article, let me get to it right here, where it says, da-ba-da-ba-da. Chinese officials have sought to calm nerves about the debt crisis and have publicly chided Evergrande, telling it to resolve its debt problems and instructing the country's real estate developers to pay their overseas bondholders. Bloomberg, now let's stop there. China is saying pay your overseas bondholders first, because they don't want them to pull, like I said, their chips out of the game. Now watch, Bloomberg, this is what Bloomberg said, this quote here was attributed to Bloomberg, citing people familiar with the matter. Alright, where is the official paper? Show me the receipt. Where's the receipt? Remember when I said, has Evergrande, I made the video. They haven't even proven they've made the payment. So it's not even proven that they've made the payment. So far it's just jawboning. Blah, 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 we made the payment. Alright, well we don't know if they did. Watch this article here. Here's what happens if Evergrande collapses and how China will manage the fallout. If Evergrande collapses. You're so funny there, Pluto. Yup. Evergrande recently paid off $83 million of interest bonds ahead of deadline, which is still not proven. But payments like this are only a drop in the bucket, because the company has an enormous $300 billion debt load. Ka-ching! Here you go. This is the important part. If the company fails, when the company fails, China, when, they misspelt it. It's spelled W-H-E-N. I don't know why they use the word I-F, but it's the wrong word. When the company fails, China's order of priority when it comes to managing defaults will be home buyers first, creditors second, and existing shareholders last. Are you getting it? Read between the lines. Can you read between the lines? Who's going to get screwed? You guys getting it? I told you, those people are going to be left holding the goddamn bag. So, publicly, they're jawboning, pay the international bondholders, blah, blah, blah. But when their back's going to be against the wall, and all this shit starts coming downhill, they're going to say, all right, cool, we got to get the home buyers in their houses first. So whatever asset, whatever equity they have, not equity, but whatever cash flow, whatever money they can move to get that shit going, this is where it's going to go. The creditors, second. Well, that's going to be the banks. Yeah, you guys might take a bath on it. We don't know. And the people that are chipping in, yo, I bought some Evergrande, and it's going up. Yeah, well, it's going to be coming down, bro. It's going to be coming down real hard. So I'm anxious to see what happens here. Now watch. Again, I say read the words. Watch. Reuters, whatever, Roto-Ruta. Evergrande makes coupon payment before Friday deadline. Sources. Why doesn't it say Bank of China? Why doesn't it say Bank of International Settlements? Why doesn't it say, I don't know, IMF? Why doesn't it say somebody who the fuck has something to do with this, say, yeah, it's done? They're not. These are sources. Okay, who are the sources? Evergrande made an interest payment, blah, 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 blah. Two people with direct knowledge of the matter said. Who? Who are they? Why don't we have their names? So we don't know. Now you're going to say, well, the authorities can't play with this. Well, of course they can and they will, because if they were to say, well, actually, Evergrande missed the $83 million payment. They missed it. They don't have the money. And the other 47.5 coming, they're going to miss that one too. And they got another $500 million before the end of the year, they're going to miss that one too. What would happen to the bond market? There you go. So do you think that everybody, including all the goobers across the world, don't have a vested interest in not telling you? The shit has hit the fan. It's about to come back to us. It just went splat into the fan, but it's coming back. Now the fan's going to spew it everywhere. Hang on, guys. Now, here, I was watching Ninja here, and this is why I got on this rant. Listen to what he says here.
Another thing you need to realize.
Oh, I'll back you up to
Schwab, Fidelity, any of these companies now.
Listen.
And you start to think more defensively when it comes to your money. Right now, there are so many people that have their money with someone like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, any of these companies, any of them, line them all up. There's a couple things you need to know about them. First off, they do not care about your money as much as you do. They care about the fees that they're going to charge you, honestly, for every time they move your money around. Another thing you need to realize is they can only sell you the crap that they have for sale.
All right, guys. Did you get what he said? Do you remember in my video where I said I'm not a financial advisor because I'm not trying to screw you? He just told you. They don't give a shit for you. They don't give a fuck. Trade goes up, they make money. Trade goes down, they make money. They move your money around, they move your trades around, boom, boom, and they make a buck. They make a buck. They make a buck. Yeah, but, dude, I'm losing money. Yeah, I know, the market's very volatile right now, so we're going to move it again. You guys remember South Park? And it's gone. There you go. So anyhow, why am I bringing all this up? I made a video, what was it? 22nd of October. Bill Holter says people want their money out of the banks today. This is a little over a week ago. And he's talking about people with big money who are telling him, look, dude, give me the transfer number. I want the money out of my account now. That's how freaked out they are about what could be going on with the market. Does it mean it's going to crash in the next 14 minutes? God, no, it doesn't. Don't all get your panties in a bunch. But it tells you where we are on the clock. You know when they say we're at -2? I think we're at minus 30 seconds. Maybe even minus 20 seconds. Who knows? Because if the people with the big money, if they're saying move my shit to a safe asset, and this guy, Bill Holter, it's all about gold and metals. So if the people that he's dealing with are telling him or his partners, we need to get our cash, out of paper, and into metals, into assets. What do they know? What do they see coming? How did they accumulate all that money? Some of them are, like silver spoon kids there, born at the right time. But many of them are people that have invested wisely, people that understand how to make money, and they've grown. That's what America is all about. It's not all about, rich kids there. A lot of America's fortunes were made by people who worked hard and built insane businesses. All right, cool. What do these people know that we don't, that they're taking all their gajillions and they're moving them over into metals? And what happens, I keep bringing this up, what happens when one big whale gets FOMO? Let's say you got a guy, and all of a sudden, for any reason this morning, his hormones are lower than usual, and he's peaking on a certain protein, and he gets FOMO. And he calls his broker and he says, I don't give a shit what price you buy it at. I'm dropping $100 million now. Get me the metals. What happens? If the guy, not ETFs, physical. That means that whoever this guy's financial advisor is, whoever it is, got to go hunt it down. If this guy's in that much of a rush, it's going to show up. This is not going to be a trickle purchase. This is going to show up big time somewhere in the market. Guys, we're seeing a lot of shit happening right now. A lot of crap is going on right now. I keep telling you guys, Evergrande. In this video I wrote here, I made China Evergrande. I wrote, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. I keep saying that. Yep, I'm a broken record. Go watch this one here. Are you paying attention? Part 2 with Keith Neumeyer. Go listen to what he says. Guy's mining 7-to-1, silver to gold. That's been his ratio. And lately, some of his veins are showing 6-to-1. I don't know. You figure it out. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to screw you, and I'm not making money on you. So, you guys take my advice with a grain of salt. But shit is going down now. November, we're going to see the repercussions of everything that happened. Keep your eyes on Evergrande, I'm telling you. And keep your eyes on New York. Today's the last day. New York City, today the last day for the people to comply, for the workers to comply. So we're going to see what happens there. Because if they lose 1,000 firemen or whatever, and 5,000 sanitation workers, and this, and the policemen, and all that crap, that's going to be ugly. That's going to be ugly. It already ain't that pretty. It's going to get uglier. Escape from New York. Snake Plissken. These guys figured it out 40 years ago. That's what was coming. Good grief. Anyhow. Alright guys, eyes wide open, head on a swivel. You know it's coming. Cheers. Sarge out.